After the Ravens' convincing win over the Detroit Lions on Sunday, the buzz is growing around this team. I talked yesterday about the MVP chatter with Lamar Jackson and how he's put himself in the middle of that conversation. But broadly speaking, the Ravens have a lot of pundits out there in the media right now asking whether this team is the best in the NFL. Peter Schrager, Colin Cowherd, Pat McAfee, those three guys, amongst others, spent time on their shows yesterday talking about how the Ravens might just be the NFL's best team. The advanced metrics also favor the Ravens in this conversation. Their win over the Lions was the best game in franchise history in terms of DVOA, and Baltimore is now the #1 team in the NFL in terms of overall DVOA. So what's the significance of all of this? Well, it shows that the NFL world is clearly paying attention to the Ravens, and that's for good reason. They are not going to catch anybody by surprise, and there are big expectations for this team both internally and externally. Now, the stats also illustrate just how good this team is and how good they can be. The Ravens are sitting at 5-2 right now, and maybe they could get hot like they did back in 2019 when they rattled off 12 straight wins to finish that season 14-2. But the Ravens also know the flip side of this is that they cannot afford to lose any ground in this race because the Steelers and the Browns are right on their heels, sitting at 4-2. The Bengals are also creeping up at 3-3. The AFC North might just be the best division in football, and even though the Ravens are on top of it right now, that only takes a week to change. So they cannot have any let up. They know that, the players know that, and Coach Harbaugh talked about that yesterday.
How many games have we played so far? 7? All right, so that means we got, 10 more in the regular season? So we got a lot of work to do.
Now, if you want to hear more from Coach Harbaugh and listen to his full press conference, check out the Ravens Press Pass podcast, and you can listen to all of our podcasts in their entirety. That's it from me on Final Drive. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow.